Welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we are reviewing the Helix Sunset Elite. This is part of our ongoing series to review the newly updated Helix sleep lineup. In April 2025, Helix updated their entire mattress line with new covers, materials, design changes, and more. The Elite is the top tier option for each of their different models, and they go for $3K for a queen. The Sunset line in particular is their softest mattress designed for side sleepers. But is it worth the money to upgrade over the Luxe version? Let's jump into the review and find out now. Here is the scorecard for the Helix Sunset Elite. As you can see, it received some mixed scores, but generally performed really well. On the high end, we see perfect 10 out of 10 scores for both cooling and pressure relief. Not far behind was Company with a score of 9.7. From there, Motion Transfer and Edge Sport scored in the high 8s. Then we see a dip down at 7.7 for response time and a 7.8 for off-gassing. However, the lowest scoring category was Sex with a score of 7.4. Altogether, the Sunset Elite earned a performance score of 9.08, which ranks it among the top 17% among all mattresses tested to date. When looking just at hybrid mattresses, it's still among the top 19%. The Helix Sunset Elite is available in a single firmness with a rating of 4 out of 10 on our firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. This gives the mattress a soft feel. A soft feel can provide deeper hug and contour, which is good for side sleepers, especially those looking for a little more of a plush feel or anybody concerned with pressure point buildup. Next, we're going to talk through what the Helix Sunset Elite does best. First, the mattress has very deep sinkage levels and offers a soft feel, which are both ideal for side sleeping. Second, the Sunset Elite has exceptionally good pressure relief with 6.5 inches of comfort material. Beyond that, the complex design offers a balanced and gradual resistance to avoid direct contact with the firmer pocketed coils. Third, the mattress has outstanding cooling performance despite having thick memory foam layers and deep sinkage. However, not all mattresses are ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Sunset Elite. First, the mattress has a slower material response when it comes to fully reforming back to shape. This can make the surface feel a bit more difficult to move around on. Second, the Sunset Elite has low bounce, which can make your dance without pants more strenuous. It's not a showstopper, but there are certainly better options if sex performance is your primary concern. Third, this is an expensive mattress. At $3K for a queen, it's over 2 times the average price of a queen-size mattress. Your body weight and sleep position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. Support on the Helix Sunset Elite is outstanding. During our test, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. That said, it's clear that the mattress is best suited to the needs of side sleepers. The soft feel and deeper sinkage do a perfect job at creating a neutral spinal alignment and alleviating pressure for side sleepers. To be fair, some back and stomach sleepers will find the mattress supportive, but you'll really need to prefer the soft feel and deep sinkage. Typically, back and stomach sleepers need a medium firm feel with only a moderate sinkage depth, so check out our review of the Helix Midnight Luxe or Midnight Elite if you're a back or stomach sleeper. The mattress is equipped with a 9.5 inch sport layer. This is 1.58 inches thicker than the average sport layer thickness of 7.92 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress uses a zone pocketed coil unit. The coil unit creates more support for the heavier parts of the body, namely the midsection. In addition, we have a thicker than average comfort layer with high performance foams at every level. The comfort layer creates ample pressure relief, which allows sleepers to stay in the same position comfortably for an extended duration. Based on all my tests to date, an analysis of the materials, and my subjective experiences, I'm confident most sleepers will find support on the Helix Sunset Elite is outstanding. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowed to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Helix Sunset Elite has outstanding cooling. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. The Sunset Elite has multiple design and material choices that help better manage heat. First, we have the Glacier Text cover. This cooling cover creates a cool-to-the-touch feel and maintains much of that cooling feel even after lying in the same position for a while. In addition, we have a foundational layer of pocketed coils and a microcoil layer within the comfort layer, both of which help to bring airflow into the mattress. Lastly, the mattress uses high-performance, high-quality poly and memory foam throughout the comfort layer. These foams seem to do a nice job at resisting heat retention and breathing well. In our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 89.4 degrees Fahrenheit. This is 0.4 degrees cooler than the average of 89.8 degrees based on all our tests to date. When we consider the combination of objective data, my subjective experiences, and an analysis of the materials, I'm confident in my view that cooling is outstanding. For the Sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. The Helix Sunset Elite has very deep sinkage. During our test, we measured a pressure point sinkage depth of 2.60 inches. This is 0.43 inches more sinkage than the average sinkage depth of 2.17 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress creates a dramatic body contouring hug. That hug is created in part due to the sinkage depth, in part due to the softness, and in part due to the higher density memory foams within the mattress. After you've been on the mattress for a few seconds, you can really feel those slower responsiveness memory foams within the core of the mattress conforming to the exact shape of your body. This is neither good nor bad, but it is a more specific feel. To be comfortable on the mattress, you'll want to prefer a more significant body contouring hug and also really like the feel of memory foam. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Helix Sunset Elite has a low level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured a total acceleration range of 7.39 meters per second squared. This is 15% less motion transfer than the average of 8.68 meters per second squared. This mattress benefits from two key material and design choices. First, the softness of the mattress allows for more sinkage, and second, the mattress uses 3.75 inches of memory foam throughout the comfort layer. When combined together, you have a mattress that's soft and allows for deeper sinkage into layers of memory foam that don't return much energy, don't have much bounce, and do a great job at absorbing motion. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion peaks from 0 to 0.14 seconds. Motion drops off thereafter, and by 0.79 seconds, we've returned to near zero levels of energy. Overall, I'm pleased with the level of motion. Motion intensity is below average, and the motion duration is nothing I'm concerned by. I expect most sleepers will be more than happy with this level of motion transfer. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Helix Sunset Elite is a mixed bag for material responsiveness, with a fast most recover response time and a very slow fully recover response time. In our most recover test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.4 seconds, which is 0.02 seconds faster than the average of 0.42 seconds based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered responsiveness test, we measured a recovery speed of 2.1 seconds, which is 1.1 seconds slower than the average of 0.99 seconds. This mattress is really a tale of two material types. We have polyfoam, microcoils, and pocketed coils that are all highly responsive and spring back to shape quickly. However, it features a substantial 3.75 inches of total memory foam composed of a 1-inch layer with a 7.0 PCF density and a 2-inch layer with a 2.5 PCF density. PCF stands for pounds per cubic foot and is a measure of density. Higher density foams generally last last longer, resist body impressions and sagging better, and perform better for pressure relief. These higher density memory foams form more closely to your body shape and take longer to reform to their original shapes after they've been compressed. It's these higher density memory foam layers in particular that are leading to the considerable slower than average full material responsiveness time. The slower response, in combination with the deeper sinkage and soft feel, make this mattress harder to move around on and change positions during the night. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before we mounting up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a more preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Helix Sunset Elite has a low level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 6.39 inches. This is 2.80 inches less bounce than the average of 9.19 inches based on all of our tests to date. The lower bounce is a product of the 3.75 inches of memory foam used within the comfort layer of the mattress. In particular, the higher density 7.0 PCF memory foam layer and 2.5 PCF layer are absorbing a ton of energy. While this energy absorption is great at reducing motion transfer, it also means there is less bounce returned on the mattress. The lower bounce negatively impacts ease of movement and sex performance. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Helix Sunset Elite has a good sitting edge support and excellent lying edge support. In our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 4.25 inches. This is 0.25 inches more sitting sinkage than the average of 4.00 inches based on all of our tests to date. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt that the support was excellent in all sleep positions. Typically, soft mattresses really struggle with edge support. The softer feel creates more sinkage and simply affords less pushback to the body, which can weaken support at the edge. When we compare the Sunset Elite to firmer Helix mattresses, we can definitely see in our measurements and my subjective experiences that lying edge support just isn't quite as good. Even so, compared to the broader market of mattresses, the Sunset Elite still creates excellent edge support. The total profile height of 16 inches, high density foams, and 2 rows of reinforced edge support coils are all helping to deliver excellent edge support for both sitting and lying. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce and more supportive edge are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Helix Sunset Elite has fair sex performance. On the positive side, noise is minimal and both pressure relief and cooling are outstanding. Edge support is also good, even if it's not amazing. We measured 4.25 inches of sitting edge sinkage, which is slightly more than average, but still robust enough to create adequate support for most couples. The one area where the mattress struggles is bounce. At just 6.39 inches of total bounce height, the Sunset Elite has notably less bounce than average. When it comes to sex, more bounce is almost always better. The lower bounce, in combination with the softer feel and deeper sinkage, means that sex is more strenuous and difficult. As a result, the total sex score is well below average. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, and density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Helix Sunset Elite has an outstanding level of pressure relief. During our test, I felt no pressure points anywhere on my body. To the contrary, the mattress is exceedingly comfortable to lie on. The mattress is equipped with 6.5 inches of comfort material, which is 2.32 inches more comfort material than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.18 inches based on all of our tests to date. Beyond simply having more comfort material than average, the quality of those comfort materials is also impressive. Most notably, we have a 1-inch memory foam with a density of 7.0 PCF and a 2-inch memory foam with a density of 2.5 PCF. This memory foam creates amazing contour hug and pressure relief. In addition, denser foams are more durable compared to less dense foams. That extra density helps resist body impression sagging, which means the comfort and pressure relief are better maintained over time. Beyond these high-density memory foams, the other foam layers have a density of 1.5 to 1.8. Lastly, we have an 8-inch pocketed coil unit with zone coils. Zone coils create more support in the middle of the mattress, creating better spinal alignment and helping to better resist body impressions. In our objective pressure mapping test, we measured a max PSI of 0.81. A 2.0 PSI is a high pressure point, and the Sunset Elite came nowhere near that level. When I consider our objective pressure maps, material thickness, material quality, and my subjective experiences, I'm confident most sleepers will find pressure relief to be outstanding. To evaluate off-gassing, we assess the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and or a smell that dissipates more quickly are better. The Helix Sunset Elite had a strong smell upon the initial unboxing. The mattress smelled for 8 days. This is 1.5 days longer than the average smell duration of 6.5 days. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. Helix has an excellent company score with consumer-friendly terms and conditions. The mattress includes a 100-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. Shipping and returns are both free. Helix has been around since 2015, and based on my experiences with them over the years and feedback from my readers, they are a brand I have a high degree of trust with. All Helix mattresses are made in the US. So, should you buy the Helix Sunset Elite? This is a strong recommendation from me, provided you like a soft mattress. The 4 out of 10 firmness rating is complemented by a super thick 6.5-inch comfort layer, which provides deep sinkage and amazing pressure relief. If you like feeling more enveloped by your mattress, this is another reason to spring for the Sunset. While it can support heavy-weighted bodies, those who prefer to sleep on their back or stomach may find the deep sinkage compromises spinal alignment. That said, it's a perfect choice for side sleepers. Furthermore, this mattress earned perfect scores in both cooling and pressure relief, which are two factors we find that sleepers care most about. Overall, this mattress has a few trade-offs, but there are definitely sleepers who will find the Sunset Elite to be an amazing fit. You just need to be prepared to shell out $3K for it. Well guys, that was this video. I hope it was helpful. Questions, comments, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the mattress, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.